Boom. Boom. Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 312 Unscripted. My name is Karl Solano. Co-host with me, Chris D. He doesn't like it when I say his last name, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Chris D. Everybody, Chris D.
How you doing
What's
today,
up?
Karl?
I'm doing good, man. How are you? We're still up. It's like
fifth episode.
1 in the morning.
1 in the morning.
Is it?
Yeah.
1 in the morning.
So we're doing this late night. We usually do this in the late night.
We do.
Everybody has their own schedule. Everybody has their own life. So we try to do this when we have our own time. Like we said in the beginning, this is not about anything professional. We're not professionals.
We're not.
We do this for fun.
Yes, we do.
So this is just us having a regular conversation that you guys might miss if we did not have these cameras on.
Exactly. So we'd be here talking anyways.
Yeah.
It's just nice that we get to share this with you guys because
we got a lot going on.
Yeah, I just want to say to whoever's following us so far on YouTube or Instagram, just thank you. That's cool. Thank you.
We
really
love the likes.
Appreciate that.
We love the followers and we love the subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'll put the link here in the bottom. Damn, we're gonna get demonetized for the F word.
So you got to stop swearing then. You got to start saying fudge. You got to start saying like full. You got to start saying
fudge. That's it.
But yeah, fudge.
Freaking.
Yeah, like frickin'. Ned Flanders. Frickin' diddly idlin.
Who still watches The Simpsons?
Oh,
you still watch it?
No, Evelyn loves it, dude.
Dude,
Evelyn loves it.
She's still watching it?
Yeah.
Oh
She puts that on Disney. It's on
Plus?
Disney Plus. Yeah. Disney
How is
Plus.
that even on Disney Plus with all the suggestive language?
I know that's very surprising. And then I dig it. Because I'm very old school. And just the stuff that's happening nowadays is just too sensitive, and everything is being censored, and everything has to be canceled. It sucks.
You know who is not sensitive?
Who?
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
Have you been watching that?
No.
Oh, you've never watched it?
No, and I want to openly admit I haven't because, there's a stubborn side to me. So, everybody talks about it. I'm just like, oh, dude, Rick and Morty this, Rick and Morty that. And I'm just like...
You're not trying to follow the
too
crowd.
I'm too cool.
Yeah,
but, I'll give it a shot. It's just I haven't really had the... I didn't invest the time in checking it out. So
Come on, Rick. Rick. The guy's always crying, dude. What's it called? Morty's always crying, dude.
So it's a legit good show, though.
It's
Funny.
Legit hilarious good, dude.
Okay,
you have to watch at least one season.
Okay, I'll check it out.
If you can't watch one season, then you're not cool.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'll check it out. I don't want to burn my tongue. I burn my tongue pre-show.
On a serious topic, though.
Still too hot.
On a serious topic, we want to give our condolences to everybody out there that experienced that Highland Park shooting.
Oh, yeah. Condolences. It's very just tragic what's happening nationwide on top of, the most recent Highland Park incident. It's just, yeah. Shout out to, all those involved. And
I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys get through this.
Yeah.
Because even though it's not Chicago, it's still Highland Park, which is 30 minutes away. But what do you think of gun laws, dude? Speaking of which.
Gun laws, I think...
Have you applied for your FOID? Do you have a FOID?
I know. I'd like to. And I'm sorry.
Dude, you should definitely...
Sorry if we start getting unsubscribers. Or here's my thing. My thing is, and I'm just speaking for myself personally. I would like to carry a weapon because personally, I don't have an intention of using it in any other way other than protection, one. And two, it's just a sense of protection. I'm not gonna do it to
You hope not to pull it out.
Absolutely not. It's just a sense of security. And then I know people out there are wanting to enforce more gun laws, but I'm a more first principles thinker. It's okay, you say, for example, which I'm not anti-gun laws. I'm just I'd like to have protection.
Right.
But either way, I'm speaking from a point of view right now where I don't have a gun or a FOID. Besides the case, say for sake of this conversation, there are gun laws at hand. There are still individuals that, despite gun laws being enforced, there are still individuals who have something like up here or just
Right.
something in their fabric that is going to push them to use that gun in a way that's
It's not intended.
Exactly. That's my whole point behind the whole.
Well, that's why they're trying to introduce stuff where they look into your social media, they look into your like background. Because Illinois does have a good background check. Normally, that I have a FOID card, and all it did was from what my understanding is that they have to have your fingerprint on file, which I have because I'm not a good kid. But yeah, it's on there. It's you guys can look me up. I do have a and not like that, dude. It's not that serious. It's more like a battery with like fighting with an ex-boyfriend or fighting with an ex-girl, girlfriend that got a boyfriend now. Yeah, I'm the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah,
that sounded so wrong.
You're done.
Oh, shit.
It's good enough. And it's
not
nice
an
knowing you guys.
It's not an ex-boyfriend.
Nice knowing you guys. I'll be taking co-host applications after this episode.
God.
So
no.
Get him in the comments.
What I meant was that
I feel you.
ex-girlfriend that has a boyfriend. Dude, they even send you to anger management for that, dude.
Right.
Just to have a simple fight. Do you remember or not?
I do not remember.
You do remember.
Maybe I do. I just don't want to put you on blast.
Yeah, when we were walking back from the theater.
Yeah.
Now you remember?
I know. I remember.
Cool, though. So that ended up with me in anger management, which necessarily I didn't need it, but I just reacted the way like any other guy would.
Yeah.
So I had a fight with the
ex-boyfriend,
the new guy, that escalated, dude. Supposedly I hit the guy with a bat, but I never had a bat. You remember that?
Dude, there was no bat. There was no bat.
You were there.
We weren't carrying a bat. Weren't we? This was after the movies, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
we walked all the way.
Who brings a bat to the movies?
Nobody does. Okay. But whatever. Long story short, I ended up in anger management.
Yeah.
I went through the whole process. And the case was dropped after that. That's it. So
for sure. But like you're coming from the perspective of the correctional standpoint. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. And I'm saying I'm all for it. Like correction, prevention, all that. If you want to tie that into gun laws, by all means, I'm all for that. My point of view is there has to be more introspection into why an individual is going to apply in the first place. And
let's just say that on my social media, I really don't post a lot. So I'm really quiet online. So if you want to own a gun, I hope you're quiet, dude. If you want to do like, if you want to get a semi-automatic, please do. It's America. But don't be posting this, I hate these people, or I hate,
I mean, don't even post what type of weaponry you have, because I think
that's another thing.
That's a personal choice. Just like I have a personal choice for a couple of years I was vegan. That's a personal choice. Like personal choices should be kept at that personal
level.
Exactly. And what you do after that personal choice, one, you have to reap the repercussions for if you break the law. And two, obviously, it's just, if you did something bad, obviously, like, get that, like I said, first principles. What's the root of it? Why did this person commit this? Why was this person pushed to do it? Why was this person even tempted to do something?
You know what's crazy?
There's a lot of layers to this.
Dude, I can't even,
comprehend
that negativity. Like, where does it come from? I don't understand that, dude.
Then that's where it comes down to individual. Like, there's, what's going on in that person's life? What's, why are we giving this person a gun?
It's not only here in Highland Park. It's not only here in Highland Park. That shit happened in that school over in Texas and shit. And Texas is a straight up gun fucking country. Open. You can open carry. Okay, let me give you an example. Here in Chicago, you can hold a concealed carry. So let's say, which happens a lot, is road rage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so from my understanding, based on the classes that I've taken for concealed carry that I did not finish because of scheduling, if a person comes up to your car, that's your personal space. So you could literally shoot somebody from inside your vehicle while they're standing outside if they're banging and knocking on your fucking door.
So right there with that example, again, my thing is
You have to fear for your life.
exactly.
That's the key.
Exactly. I'm going back to first principles.
But
What's going on?
Let me
here?
finish. Let me finish it. Though.
Okay.
You have to shoot to kill, not shoot to injure, because at that point it's not valid.
Wait, you have to. That's a rule. You have to shoot to kill. That's
Okay,
a rule.
let's just say hypothetically, you shoot, he gets injured. What do you got? A case.
Self-defense.
Okay,
Because like, why did you?
but now it's his word against yours.
So what's he gonna say? Like, oh, I didn't do shit, and then he just pulled out a gun.
Think about it.
That's where the flaws are, though. That's where like the seams and just human.
You don't pull it out unless you're willing to kill somebody.
up though.
Well, why else would you have a gun?
For protection or even like to scare
okay.
somebody, like, hey, dude.
No. That's a case. Now that's a case because now
But you
if you
didn't
pull
shoot
it out,
But you're saying shoot to kill, like
to kill.
Okay,
Because technically you're fearing for your life.
okay. So say hypothetically a person's already scared and they don't have it in them to kill. They don't have it in them, so they pull it out as a defense mechanism, but they don't want to go right down that shoot to kill route. They just want to pull it out and say, hey, look, dude, I'm loaded. I'm not going to shoot you. He's not saying this verbally, but in his head, he's just like, dude, I'm not going to shoot you. Just leave me alone. Because he doesn't have the will to shoot somebody.
Now you have a case.
There are people like that, too, who don't have the will to shoot.
You have a case. So now it's his word against your word.
It's just words now.
So now you can be attempted murder, or you could be unbranded weapon.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's complicated.
Exactly. So why would you pull it out if you're not ready to kill?
Why?
Do you get what I'm saying or not?
Right, I get what you're saying, but like my argument with that is, why does kill have to be involved in the first place? You can't just shoot to injure.
What do you have a gun for?
Or like
what?
shoot to
Yeah, I get it.
Shoot to like scare. You know what I mean?
That's not what a gun is meant for.
Right, but like I feel like now the law.
Now you're just flashing it, and that's what gangsters do. They flash it.
But like, yeah, that's where I'm trying to like
draw the line,
decode the law. Like,
right.
not trying to change the law, just like decode it from like my point of view. Just like, okay, why shoot though? Why make that law where it's like, why make that law shoot to kill? Why is that the law? Why is it
I didn't say it was a law.
Oh, I thought it was a law.
No, I'm saying that's the best way to go.
That's the best way to go. Okay.
Because you literally shouldn't pull out a gun unless you really pull the trigger.
Unless you're ready to pull the trigger.
How many movies, how many stories have you heard? Like, hey, don't pull a gun unless you're ready to pull the trigger.
Excuse me. Yeah,
that's a lot.
I feel you.
So that's all I got to say about that. It's like, if you have a gun and you're going to pull it out, be ready to pull the trigger.
Right. Just like if you have to pee, if you're ready to pull it out, just
go.
Let it stream.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
You broke the seal.
Yeah.
Just pee.
But yeah, that's what's going on in the world, dude.
I know.
So,
it's crazy.
And then another thing that's going on in the world is Elon Musk.
Oh, did he?
He paid that girl $7 million.
Oh, I thought he didn't want to buy Twitter
That's
anymore.
another thing.
I read that this morning.
No, he's trying to get the stock value down and try to argue, because now it's at 35 and he's willing to pay like 50 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I may be wrong. You guys can correct me in the comments. But he's trying to pay less than he offered. Because technically it is worth less than he offered.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to like not pay what he originally had.
So he can't, because I don't know how this legal goes. You can't rescind the offer, even
that's
though
what he's doing.
That was, but like they would.
But he's trying to go around it. He's not trying to like say like straight up like blah blah blah. You know.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to go around it.
Okay, I feel you.
I mean, I'm down for Elon Musk owning Twitter. I think Elon Musk is a genius.
I'm down for it too. I don't care. You know, this is an opinion. Like, I'm not right. I'm not wrong. This is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think Elon Musk will let the platform be a platform for free speech.
Exactly.
Because we live in America.
What if he gets Trump back on?
I don't mind.
I never subscribed to Twitter, so I wouldn't know.
I don't mind. Like, that was very entertaining. Like, I'm not going to give my political view, but I'm just saying, within the parameters of free speech, Trump is an American, and
he's entitled
to free speech.
Exactly.
That's all I have to say. I'm not going to get into it.
Yeah. So, but this guy
just
also,
like we are practicing free speech right now,
right?
Just to solidify just that point of free speech. That's it. That's all.
We don't have any political stance. We don't do religion. We don't do any of that.
Yeah, it was just free speech. That was
It's
the
free
topic.
speech. That's
Yeah,
the topic.
So just calm down.
So what you call it? Yeah, and on top of that, he's multiplying.
Like he's making kids.
Yeah. Yeah. So he
your choice of words. He's multiplying.
He had kids with one of his.
He's asexually asexually reproducing.
Yeah. So he had kids with. He had twins recently with one of his. What was it? Jazz.
His mate.
No. Check that out. He had kids with one of his. It wasn't an intern. It was like a higher up.
Okay.
A top executive.
Okay. Secretary.
No, that's dude. How's a secretary top executive?
I don't know the hierarchy.
Okay. Well, he had twins with one of his top executives.
Okay.
So that beats the other girl, the like rock star or something, Grimes.
I don't know.
You don't follow the news.
I don't follow people's lives. Well, let alone news, because I have a thing with news. It's just, it has to be like, I just have a thing with news. Like I formulate my opinion based on like what I think is happening. I listen to the news, yes. And then after the news is being fed to me, I then formulate whether or not, okay, are they telling the truth? What's more to it? It's just.
So
whatever.
you're deep in that conspiracy.
Not deep in the conspiracy, Sid. I'm just a first principles thinker. You're a fan of Elon Musk. He is a very first principles thinker. And
SpaceX, Tesla.
I'm just,
this guy's revolutionizing the world.
Just breaking these things down and breaking the news articles down to just like the basic points and analyzing it.
The girl that he had kids with, what was she?
Siobhan Zillis, top executive.
For what company? Yeah, so Neuralink. That's when he started trying to start the AI.
Oh, okay. That's scary, dude. AI.
Dude, you know that Alexa just introduced
a body part?
No. They introduced where you can upload a recording of like a family member or whoever you want.
Uh-huh.
And it'll like analyze it and try to reproduce that voice. So like if your grandma died and she talked to Alexa for a little bit, or you have a recording of her,
replicate like the timbre,
she could replicate and, like, the pitch and everything. And so then you could be like, "Hey Alexa, can grandma sing me? Can grandma read me a bedtime story?" And you'll hear grandma.
That is insane, man.
I'm sorry. You hear your fudging grandma.
Fudging. Fun diddly-udden.
You hear your fudging grandma tell you the story.
Dude, that's crazy. I don't know how I feel about
creepy,
that.
That's creepy, but at the same time, it's like, yo, it's 2022.
It's technology. It's the advancement of technology is what it is.
I mean, would you be okay with that?
No, but that's like back down to people's choices.
If you could tell Alexa to record any voice, what voice would you?
Natalie Portman.
Oh, my God. I do The Rock.
Just watch the story.
I do The Rock.
The Rock?
I'm like, yo, The Rock, tell me a fucking story.
Morgan Freeman.
No, but that's already included, though.
Oh, he's already a thing?
Yeah, he's already a thing.
You can tell I don't use Alexa that much.
You're a Google person, right?
No.
Do you still use? Did you ever?
I have an iPhone, dude.
Okay, what happened to that Google review?
What Google? Oh, it's still in the box.
That was a birthday gift, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't throw it away. It's just still in the box. It's in my office. It's in my office.
In a box.
In a box.
Not plugged in.
Not plugged in.
Not recording anything.
No, not
useless.
I mean, I'll get to it.
Nah, man. That's why people read Nick, bro. Because people like you, dude.
Read Nick? No, I appreciate it. I just, I'm not as high tech or technically geared as you are. You have Alexa everything.
I have Alexa and Google.
And Google. Yeah, I'm not. I don't need.
I have certain Google products, so that's why I have Google for those products.
Yeah.
And I have Alexa for like other products.
Okay.
So yeah, the whole place is smart. You know that.
Yeah.
Even the garbage can.
Even the toilets, dude.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I like to have autonomy everywhere.
Okay.
Where I can.
There you go.
I can't afford a Tesla yet, but I'm getting there.
He's getting there.
There.
He's gonna direct the 4th season of Westworld too.
There you go, dude. That was a crazy show. You actually watched that show?
I watched the first 2 seasons.
With the Man in Black?
Yeah.
Oh man, what a twist at the end. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. I think I brought that up because I think today I saw a trailer for the new season, a new season. I don't know if it's 3 or 4.
is it with the African American chick?
4. It's 4. It's 4. The one, she was in Thor, right? Was she in Thor?
No.
What's her
This
name?
is the old lady.
Oh, the old lady.
The one that had to step away
Yeah,
because
the smart
she
one.
had- yeah.
Yeah.
But what you call it? The Caucasian woman. That's the
Okay.
one having the lawsuit with Marilyn Manson.
What the hell?
Yeah, she was an ex-girlfriend of Marilyn Manson.
Okay, dude, you're so into like people's celebrity lives.
It's not even celebrity lives, dude. It just pops up on my stream, and I just read it, dude.
Okay.
So
I didn't know this. I wasn't aware of this.
Yeah, so she was an ex-girlfriend of Marilyn Manson, and she is accusing Marilyn Manson
Of what now?
of battery.
Battery.
Yeah.
Okay, like he just left a couple energizers on the table, and then she's like, oh, you know.
And then another thing, speaking of lawsuits, what you call it?
More lawsuits.
Amber Heard is trying to get back at Johnny Depp.
How?
She said that one of the jurors, aka Juror 15, was supposed to
Is
be
a
like
specific juror?
yeah,
Like
was supposed to be
Android?
74, but he was actually not. So it's like the names got mixed up.
What?
But they have so many contingencies to make sure that doesn't happen, and she's still trying to argue that that's what happened. So that's her thing right
She's
now.
just salty. That's
She's
all.
trying to get her. She's trying to like appeal the decision.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, this is what's going on around the world right now.
Yeah.
These are top topics. Like Ukraine, it fell off. I don't
Mhm.
even know what's going on with Ukraine. Do you know
Did
what's
you-
going on?
Well, do you know if we're still in a pandemic? Because it feels like we're not. But
Technically,
technically, there was no announcement that it was over, right? It's an endemic? So it's coming to an end?
No,
Or it's over?
no, it means like it's just like the flu or the cold. It's just seasonal.
anyways,
Because, like, the Spanish flu, didn't they announce, like, the end of it?
I mean, died out, yeah.
But was there, like... Because I guess I'm trying to...
he said it died out.
It just died out. But there was no, like... I'm just trying to figure out, like, how the government, like, handled, like, the... What was the
Spanish
stamp
flu,
of, like, saying, oh, Spanish flu is done, move on. Like, did that happen? I know I should know this, but obviously...
it's in history.
It's in history, yeah.
Well, I don't know, dude. All I know is that Cook County is not like on red alert, high alert.
Okay.
So you can go maskless by choice. You can wear your mask if you want, or you cannot wear it. It's up to you. But that's what's
Find
going
that
on in Cook
offensive.
County.
I find that offensive that you would assume that I wear masks based on our conversation.
What? Dude, he just lost it with that shit.
Oh, trust me, I'm lost with a lot of going on in this world.
But you don't have any shots, though, right?
What's up?
You don't have any shots.
Shots like measles?
No, then I guess that answers
I
my
got
question.
chicken pox back in the day, too.
That answers the question. Yeah, but that's what's going on in the world, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you? What else do you got?
With what? Like the world?
Anything?
I went to a shoot today.
Oh, to take pictures?
Yeah.
Where at?
It was a little meetup downtown.
With fellow photographers?
Fellow photographers, yeah. It's been a minute since I've done anything like creative. I just wanted to reconnect with the community. It was fun. It was cool. And, just wanted to just reach out, see if I could make some more connections, make some money on the side. Well, I was recently laid off my job.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry
yeah,
to hear
dude,
that.
that's
bro.
all good. It's all good, man. All just better pastures lying ahead.
I hope so, man. But what were you doing back then with that other job?
So I'm a product designer. And
What does that mean?
So have you heard of user experience? UX?
User experience in general, or do you as a brand?
What's your definition of it for
User experience, it would be like, hey, what do you think of this product? Blah blah.
both? Okay.
But to a specific product and to a specific company.
So all correct. Pretty much dictating and influencing the decisions behind certain product decisions, product screens, getting into certain demographics, target users, etc., and making sure that the stuff that we're creating is validated via data, research, surveys, questions, etc. All that stuff. It's very interesting, but it's very also
So you're not in a
deep.
specific company that just specifies in one product.
Wait, say that again.
You're not with a company. You weren't working for a company that just specifies in one product. You were they were picking up
We had a couple products, yeah. Products what
in one area or like just
by area you mean like
just say medical. You're doing like
couple hospitality and retail. Those are the two bigger buckets that we would
okay.
be focused with.
And what would your job be, if you don't mind me asking?
No, not at all. It was mostly research. So pretty much like analyzing competitors, making sure what they're doing with certain features that we want to approach are being done, are not being done. How are they doing it?
But this is a big divergence from your area expertise, because I would
what's
say
that?
your
What would you
area-
say my area
your area expertise is like
more creative?
more creative behind a lens,
Yeah.
specifically behind the lens. I mean, you have storyboard. I get that. Excuse my language again. God.
I mean, we already said
Oh my
so many
God.
times.
Right, bro. They check this, dude.
Oh,
They check this.
My bad.
So yeah, I mean, behind that, I mean, you're very creative as far as like
Appreciate it.
telling a story or like introducing something from a perspective that nobody else sees. And I mean
Appreciate
that like
that.
from behind the lens. Like
Yeah.
there's things that you're good with the drone. I'll give you that.
Thank
You're
you.
good with camera. Oh my God.
I'm good with other things.
You're good. Jazz.
Go ahead.
Jazz.
Dude. Go ahead.
That's
hey,
Jazz's area.
hey, man, he's just rubbing off on me. That was so. Can't say that.
I'll bleep it
Or
out.
just bleep that out. Not even just cut that part out because people.
You're so good in different areas, dude, that it's hard to even like put you on in a certain genre or like a certain area. So that's why
Appreciate
I'm surprised that you even work for somebody that just does research.
So that's kind of why I'm looking at this as like better pastures ahead, because I was brought in to do research and my career trajectory was how I would have liked for it to unfold. Was eventually get into more creative things, designing the screens, picking out the color schemes, picking out like the typography, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Maybe they weren't ready for that.
Imagery. The thing, you know what? I could go into a lot of what I think and should have not happened. Yeah, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, it was just, I think my strengths weren't really being utilized
Exactly.
for lack of a better,
No, that explains it perfectly right there, bro.
Yeah.
Because I've gone to a Quince años with you, dude, and off subject. And I'm going back to you being behind the lens. You captured what I would have captured, maybe even better.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, and you still do like these side gigs here and there, right?
I do. It's what keeps me afloat. Just being creative just makes me, keeps me going. I need to flex that muscle.
That being said, anybody that is looking for a videographer, shoot us an email. We'll be sure to get in touch.
Yes.
So, or
Photos.
Karl will get in touch.
Photos, videos. I mean, we could tag team it like we did those few gigs. So
Yeah, that's too. I mean, I'm not
Cool.
really into it, but I do have the gear. But he's got the eye. I got the gear. That's always how it's been with me and Karl.
there you go.
He's got the
There you go.
brain. I got the hands. He sees the vision. I work it out.
I'm the visionary,
I work it out.
a revolutionary.
Oh,
Nobody
God.
really watches wrestling, so that's Seth Rollins. But nobody's gonna get it. Nobody watches WWE.
Speaking
anymore.
of WWE, dude, Vince McMahon
dude, man,
paying people out.
I'm not surprised.
Wait, hold on though. Here's the guy that doesn't follow the news, but he knows that.
because I'm a wrestling fan.
Oh my God.
So you mean to tell me, like, in me looking at my wrestling things online, that I'm not gonna come across?
I thought you don't
something?
go online to look at stuff like that. Oh, but now when it's in your
It's my interest, yeah. Because think about it, like
Google knows that, right?
think about
Google
it.
does that for you. They put it right in front of you because Google follows everything you
It's
want.
the algorithm. It's the algorithm. But like my point with that is like the news selectively chooses to fill your brain and to fill your existence with certain things.
that you're interested in.
No, not
That they've-
necessarily
that they've
interested.
calculated that
Not
you're interested in.
necessarily that you're interested in, because half of the that I hear on the news is just like, what the, like, okay.
Uh-huh.
One, is this news? I'm not bagging on the tragic stuff. The tragic stuff we're gonna leave out, but like certain other things, I'm just like, okay, like why am I
So you're not
still hearing
surprised
about
Vince
this?
McMahon did all this?
No, I'm not.
I mean,
You're surprised?
I was, because at the point
Okay,
you're like,
have
yo,
you not watched
you're
the
like,
Attitude
you're
Era?
running a multi-million-dollar company. Yeah, but everybody that he was paying for, like that whole Trish Stratus skit,
Yeah.
whatever,
Mhm.
the storyline. That was I was like, whoa, dude. They still use his expressions for like memes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still use those expressions for memes, So I mean, at the same time, I thought, I was like, yo, that's scripted. But then now he's doing all this stuff.
Looks like it wasn't.
Oh man! And then what's his daughter's name? Stephanie McMahon taking over.
Is she I thought she stepped down like
No.
a few months
He
ago.
stepped down and she took over.
Okay.
So now she's in charge of whatever Vince McMahon was in charge, because the board
Overthrew him.
wanted to.
Whoa,
So
okay.
he stepped down before that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's another thing that's going on.
It's gonna be
in the news.
interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how that unfolds.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Vince McMahon didn't really do much anymore. He was just not the creative talent.
No,
Like,
no.
that's
he's
another
just-
thing. The creative talent guy was also ousted.
Which one?
Look it up, Jazz. The ousted, what you call it, creative talent.
One of his henchmen?
WWE.
It wasn't John Laurinaitis, was it?
I think so.
John Laurinaitis. Wow.
A white.
He looked
okay.
like a creep. He just
White guy?
just talks like this. I am this.
It's two. It was Vince McMahon and another guy.
Oh, probably
Creative talent, dude. The creative talent.
John Laurinaitis. That's. I'm gonna place my bet and say it's that.
Is it?
We'll see. We'll find out in a couple seconds.
Damn.
Dude, this whole time I haven't freaking
But you
sip
just
this
went to
tea.
you just went to a event.
Hell in Cell.
How was that?
It was good. It was good.
Nah, that took too long.
Oh, only because it's just changed, like the demographic. It's not the Attitude Era. Everything. Cesaro? No, he just went to AEW. Laurinaitis, dude.
I'll look it up.
Laurinaitis. But yeah, everything that's gonna, gauge my whether or not this is good is gonna be based on comparing it to the Attitude Era. So it's just a different era right now. Dude, like I said, man, this tea, man, I've been trying to shit's hot. I burned my tongue pre-show. Just what is it?
Yep, John.
John Laurinaitis.
Yep.
What was his title?
Likely done. with
What was his
WWE
proper title?
Likely done following WWE fresh harassment accusations.
What was his proper title? My name is John Laurinaitis, and I am the...
He was a talent acquisition guy.
My name is John Laurinaitis, and I am the head talent acquisition of WWE, and I would like to see your...
That's what he said?
No, you gotta cut that out. You have to cut that out.
Oh, God.
He was a creep, though, man. You could tell, you could just tell
That's
how he
crazy.
was on TV. I don't think that was his, on
So that
camera
happened too,
persona.
though. So that happened too. So there's a lot of stuff going on, dude.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's also a lot of stuff going on within our little sphere here.
Oh, so let's tell them
I want to... Where do you want to start with?
how we're upgrading.
What do we... Probably different definition.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, the first thing I wanted to address was the first episode we asked if you could name the a skater. Was that the first episode or the second episode?
Yes.
Yeah. And we have
A winner.
I wish we have the laptop, but that somebody did comment. So I'm thinking, what do you want?
It's right there.
What? Oh, the laptop. The laptop. So we should give him so we're still, this is it's unscripted, right? So I'm literally going through it right now. We could give him a free print of something, free print of one of my photographs. Or
There
we
you
could
go.
give him a tumbler, him or her, I forget.
I'll tell you right now.
Okay.
So that's something we could look into. I don't know.
Yeah, because
Depends on what you want, though.
Yeah. So let us know what you'd prefer, one my prints, or do you want like 302 Unscripted swag?
There you go. We're getting our prints now. Oh shit.
I mean, I might as well tie it in. Nobody's bought a print from me in like years, so you want to just collecting dust. Oh, I did set up an installment though. If you guys are familiar with Side Practice Coffee, it's on Foster and Damon. I'm plugging you, Francis. You don't even watch this, but I'm plugging you. My work is going to be up there. It's a little dope little coffee shop. It's like I said, it's called Side Practice Cafe.
What is it?
It's like coffee cafe shop, and
where?
On Damon and Foster. I got a few of my prints up there. I actually printed one of my photos on a board on a deck. I always wanted to do that, so it's hanging up there too, chilling.
Oh, you put it on a deck?
I put it on a deck. Yeah, that's something I always wanted to do, which is like have a skateboard company would have been dope. I had many conversations with Mark about just starting a skate company, but we're just like, oh, what graphics are we gonna put on there? What kind of, I guess, aesthetic?
It wasn't episode 1. It was episode 2.
Episode 2, correction. Episode 2.
And we got Francesca Beninato.
There you go. What's good, Francesca? Thanks for dropping that. Thanks for dropping that.
Like your comment.
There you go.
But yes, so if you want to print or you want a Tumblr, shoot us an email or leave it in the comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comments and just let us know. Let us know. We want this thing to be like interactive. You know, we're just getting this channel, like we're a month in now.
Yeah.
A month into this channel. So we're just kind of like, my thing is I just want to be really interactive with you guys because, I mean, you could choose not to give us your time, and just you interacting with that simple comment and taking a few minutes out of your day to watch this like really means a lot, because you could be doing other things. Like, we're all busy. So just
exactly.
Thank you for that.
What's another question that we can ask these people for another print?
For another print, let's see. Personal question? No, I don't know.
Nah, that's too
like trivia maybe.
All right, let's go.
Trivia.
If you've been watching this video this long, hit the like, subscribe, and answer this question, and we'll give you a print.
So that's pretty much him stalling a couple seconds so that I could come up with a question, which I have not come up with a question yet. Let's see. We need to think of something that we both know, though.
I don't even know, dude. This was.
I mean, the color. There's a color scheme to it. There is a color scheme to it.
So Jazz asks, "What is this? What do you say?
What is the hoodie, or like what is the overall
hoodie
like
emblem mean?
The hoodie emblem mean? I mean, this is okay.
Let's hear your interpretation.
What's your interpretation of it? Yeah.
Put it in the comments. And your interpretation of this.
Yes. And then the best interpretation, or the one closest to like
the originator,
the fabrication of this, will get a prize. And we'll discuss that in the next video.
Because, by the way, he's the one that came up with the logo. I came up with the name. He came up with the logo. And you know what? We've gotten a lot of compliments for this logo, dude. So
yeah.
Shout out to you.
Cool.
Shout out to you.
I also, so like, I'm just going to say this because I think nobody at my last company watches this anyways. I designed by default. I designed our logo for our softball club too, because I was designing this and I was just like, oh, dude, like they ended up choosing my name for our softball team, and I'm not even part of the company anymore. But whatever, it's called Lower. Okay, so it's a softball team, and I was just like, okay, what's a good name? And then one of
wait. Before you say that,
yeah,
did this come first or did the softball name?
Oh,
come
this
first?
one first.
Okay, so what you got?
The
softball team name.
The softball team name. So like one of the suggestions was just like Chicago based. It's a Chicago league. So like one of them was just like Whackers or something like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then the other one had the company name, which I'm not gonna say because I don't want any drama.
Right.
So I came up with like Lower Whacker Drives, because Lower Whacker Drive is a street, and when you hit the ball far in baseball, it's called a drive. You don't get it because you're not smart.
That joke, bro.
What? It's not. I thought it was clever. I thought it was clever. And everybody got to vote for it.
Say that again. Lower Whacker Drivers.
Drives. Lord Whack. It's a double entendre. Well, entendre is a sexual reference, right? Well, you just got a double meaning to it.
That is like, all right. Good thing I'm not on your team.
Well, either way, like
I caught myself. Good thing I'm not on your team.
Either way, I'm not part of the company.
I would have shut that down, dude.
I'm not part of the company anymore, anyway. So it's not. Like,
that's super cheesy, bro.
It's not cheesy. I think it was.
Lower Whacker. Try.
Yeah, it was better than. There was another one that I voted for. Like I said, it had the company name.
I'm not
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
So yeah,
it just sucks because I ended up doing a logo for them too, and then I'm not with them. So that's just my saltiness, just throwing it out there.
All right, so whoever can interpret this to the way he had it in his head when he designed this will get a print or a tumbler. So anybody out there that's watching this right now, hit the comments. But you got to be subscribed, though. We're not sending this.
Well, how
we could see. We could see. We get the emails.
We can see. Okay.
So you better be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you're not counted. I'm sorry, though. But all it takes is one click.
All it takes is one click. All it takes is you guys' like interaction. Where I'm going with this is I've been rocking a stash for the past week or so, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, you can't even tell anymore, dude.
You can't tell anyone.
No, your beard grew up.
It's more dominant up here.
But
though.
You could barely tell though.
But what I was trying to allude to was, what do you guys think if Chris rocked the stash?
Nah.
Can we get that? Can we get that going?
No.
Let's get that going. You think Chris could pull it off?
I'm not pull it off. I'm not pulling a Pancho Villa, bro.
Come on, dude.
No.
Do it. If I could rock a stash, you could rock a stash.
Dude, the stashes. Oh, you're talking about what you call it? Top Gun. Top Gun's back, huh?
Oh, is it?
And Stranger Things. They're doing the whole retro stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't get.
Maybe it's in. Maybe it isn't. But I'm not with it though. I'm not gonna do it.
Come on, dude.
We'll see. If you guys
co-host a show with one episode with both stashes.
If we get 15 likes, I'll rock the stash the next episode.
Boom.
15 likes. That's like super low ball.
15's ambitious.
Nah, that's for us.
Be like 10 watchers.
Hey, somebody better come up with bots. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Chris D, Karl Solano.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time again. Like we've been harping this whole episode. Like, subscribe, and
all the good stuff, as
all
you
that
said.
good stuff, man. See you in the next one. Thanks again. Peace. Decent.